Kim, this is your first lesson, October 6, 2012. Your setup position is okay, except the ball has crept back in your stance a bit. Um, Now, see, the ball should be out. This is a 6 iron. It should be about like that, and your hands should be uh, along your inseam right here. So getting back to, um, and then let's just watch your takeaway. So it's looking pretty good. The swing's basically on plane. You make a nice shoulder turn here, but see how you're just kind of lifting your arms, but good shoulder tilt, and that's a good turn. Adam Scott will take it. Now the angle on Adam Scott is a little bit off, so the ball position looks a little goofy. But he's he's turning his shoulders, not lifting his arms, and he gets in this position where he's got this nice back angle here, away from the target, and his right leg is towards the target, and this is kind of caved into this front leg. I'll give you a hard copy of this. And if you can look more like him, but good extension, good rotation of the arms. Things look good. This is kind of kind of kind of straight up though, and this should be in just a bit. But in general, it's a good backswing. You're just not quite behind the ball. Um, so I'll capture this, give you a printout. And then when Scott moves away, see how his right knee kicks in fast? Yours really doesn't see that. You just get the motion with your arms. But, that's a pretty good swing. So here, when your hands are here where Scott's are, your knee has hardly moved at all. So it's a little late, but you have the action. Look, this thing kicks in, and then you just kind of keep this foot like this, and see how it just kind of, as I said during the lesson, it just kind of anchors you here where he comes through, rolls it, and then he comes to the toe. See how he just releases through here, comes up here, and you kind of come in here, and things just kind of slow down in here. This is a pretty good position here. This straight right arm. More things right about the swing than wrong. You just need to get a better at the top position and a earlier start with the lower body. Got some head action too here. So you've got kind of a vertical component. You'll kind of dive it down. So you get some motion like this. Now to come back, otherwise if you don't stand up, you'll drive a fork in it behind the ball. So then you see how you're raising up. So you're actually, yeah. But in general, shoot, look at this left leg. It's great. This right arm extension is great. And you know, it's a nice follow through, except you get kind of stuck here. So we have to work on your head, get the head bobbing thing under control, just a bit, nothing major. But basically a good swing, just those two, three little fixes. Let's go this dimension, which is basically swing plane. All looks pretty good. Now the swing plane is any line parallel to the shaft line, these yellow lines. And anytime the club, shaft, butt end, or head gets outside one of these lines, you have to make corrective action. You know, see when you, as we said in the lesson, you know, a little more over it. See how he's kind of tilting more over it? You're kind of on a bar stool. He's just kind of in an athletic position. You know, this would be a ready position for a shortstop or a volleyball player. You're just kind of, you know, your butt is kind of under. You're waiting for the bar stool to be pulled out. So this is a position that you see. We didn't talk about this because you compensate nicely for it. Club face is pointing down. Stewart's is pointing up. That's going to cause some inherent problems. You know, actually too steep. So you're coming up a little steep there. But what you do is you reroute it. Boom. You're right on plane. And you overswing. See, if you stop it right there, like Scott stops it here, oh, way better swing. But this is a good position. That elbow is really good. Your elbows are in front of you. There's a straight left arm, and at this point you've got a good spine angle. So a lot of good things here, except this movement from here down to here is like your fourth, fifth, sixth glass of wine. Nothing good can happen. Extra movement causes problems, but you make a great athletic move. It's all on plane. Right here it's all on plane. See, it's parallel to one of these lines. Beautiful. And your lower body's going, it's just not going fast enough. And remember, when you come in, you kind of have this stand-up thing. One of your cheeks should be against that back wall the entire time. So your cheek is there, your head's gone down. Now as you come forward, see, you're kind of you're standing straight up here, almost straight up, and you can only see the right cheek at impact. Whereas, look at Scott. Bam. Cheek number one, cheek number two. He's rolling that foot, and see how he keeps his spine angle really nice through impact. You kind of stand up. But that's the only thing going on. And see how that knee kind of jets out? What you want is that right knee to chase the left knee or go towards the target. See how his left knee doesn't jet out? And you kind of go like this. And what he does is, as it comes in, you stand up in your toe, and what he does is rolls the foot, and finally, see, he's rolling it. Now, on his follow-through, now he goes to his toe like this. So if you roll your right foot through impact, this knee won't be jetting out. It'll, see how it jets out? See how his just goes towards the target. Bam, bam. What I'll do is I'll let this thing run. a good thing just to memorize. See how that works? And I'll let this thing run. There you go.